It has phenomenal costs attached to it. Europa move potentially up to 60 trailers a day between the United Kingdom and the continent. Most of those cross between Dover and Calais, and these sort of delays at the ports, principally in Calais, have an enormous cost in our business, not just in terms of damages to our customers' goods when we have migrants on board trailers, but also just the delay costs that put vehicles out of schedule, cause delays, and just a huge consequential loss to our business.
Yeah, not all of which I imagine would be covered by insurance.
The vast majority isn't. It's very difficult to explain to a customer who maybe is in the retail sector that there's been a migrant on the back of the trailer, and of course their cargo may be damaged, it may be lost, and of course where does that claim go? It can't go to the person who's gone on the back of the trailer. It lands with the transport company, which is us. It's a massive and growing problem.
Could you use alternative routes to Dover-Calais?
Potentially, yes, but of course it's the shortest route, it's the quickest route. Eurotunnel, which is our principal mode of crossing the Channel, and the ferry companies, it is the most convenient place to cross. And even with the delays, compared with the sailing times and lengths of journeys from other ports, it still represents the best options. Ultimately, what we need to see... Sorry?
I was going to say, have any of your drivers been traumatised by this?
There is, without question, a huge driver welfare issue. We see drivers taking mobile phone footage of the incidents going on, and these aren't incidents that are happening in, lay-bys in the middle of nowhere. These are trucks that are waiting, queuing on the main highways to get into Calais with marauding masses of migrants trying to get on board. It's a very, very intimidating situation for drivers, very intimidating.
Yeah, now it looks like the French authorities have completely lost control on the ground over in Calais, but what would you like to see the UK government doing?
I think principally it's a French issue, but I think it's an EU issue. We need to have some much better controls on dealing with these issues. We need to have some protection for drivers. We need some protection for, ultimately, what is the method of trade between the UK and the continent, and it is having a significant impact on cost and disruption for companies like ours.